Today's horoscope, Capricorn October 7th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. With today's Sun-Saturn transit, small insecurities about your performance or realizations about your responsibilities can emerge. Instead, technical problems can temporarily delay a project or plan. You may need to do further homework or handle some details before getting back to it. Consider that slowdowns may ultimately help you, even if they seem like a nuisance now. Frustrations today can be revealing, so pay attention. As the day advances, conversations can be productive, and you're far less likely to feel in limbo. You may learn new information that gives you an edge or moves you forward in satisfying ways. There can be feelings stirring now that motivate you to pursue your goals more passionately. When it comes to drama, you're unafraid to handle it and end it. Nothing can keep you down for too long. Partnership friction could take place today, especially if your lover feels like your career and ambitions are taking away from the beauty and time you're investing in your relationship. Fiery Mars, now orbiting in your solar house, crosses swords across the sky with mental Mercury. Disagreements are here to face. The best thing to do is to practice breathwork, release what you can't control, and let this storm pass. Better days to handle discussions will be found. Do not let anyone dim your light. You are the hottest topic of conversation in your industry or field right now. Since there is so much hype around you, this might also attract the evil eye when Mercury in Libra squares Mars in Cancer. A colleague or client could make disparaging remarks about your career path to throw you off your game. Although it will be disappointing to hear about their commentary and gossip, do not let them know it bothers you. Hold your head high and focus on the positive conversations about your career path. Today's planetary energy assists you in exploratory thinking. The ability to recall early experiences or to examine body issues is enhanced by your critical thinking capacity. This aspect enhances our deepest emotions and registers every compliment and insult. Therefore, use this aspect to heighten your awareness of your body. A challenging yoga session will focus your mind and create space for new awareness to emerge. Don't push yourself but stay on top of this exercise. The vibrations of today will create a strange ambience. Both attracted to others and repelled by them, you will have difficulties finding reference points today. This is perhaps the best moment to understand what unites or separates you from certain people who are close to you. But know that the key to success often resides in the love that one has towards oneself. Love thyself, and the rest will follow. The moon is uniquely aligned with Venus in your friendship sector this year, coinciding with a favorable alignment to Saturn in communication and Mars in relationships. This creates an ideal environment for enhancing communication, friendship, and relationship building throughout the weekend, especially as Venus forms similar alignments. Meanwhile, Pluto remains stationary during its last weekend in retrograde motion in Capricorn, while Jupiter is also stationary during its final weekend of direct motion in your work sector. Together, these cosmic events encourage taking a moment to pause and reflect. An alignment between the Moon and Venus in your friendship sector today will have two implications. The first is that this will enhance the positive impact that this is already having when it comes to friendship and relationship building. The second is that with heart and gut on the same page and a better read on the laws of synchronicity, you are more likely to find yourself in the right place at the right time. Daily Planetary Overview. Today, you may find yourself navigating the tricky waters of a passive-aggressive conversation as Mercury in Libra squares Mars in Cancer. Neither of these planetary energies thrives on direct confrontation, which can make communication feel a little tense, like you're tiptoeing around something no one wants to address. Have you ever felt like you're walking on eggshells, trying to keep the peace, even when there's an unspoken issue simmering beneath the surface? This kind of energy may come up today, and it's important not to let it linger. When we avoid addressing what's bothering us, we often create more tension in the long run. You might find that today's unspoken frustrations resurface in a few months during Mars retrograde, making things more complicated than they need to be. So, rather than letting these feelings fester, Try to approach the situation with compassion and honesty. Is there something that's been on your mind? If so, this is your chance to resolve it. You don't have to be confrontational, but addressing things with clarity can help everyone involved move on with a sense of closure and understanding. Have you ever had a conversation you were dreading, only to feel relief once it was over? That's the kind of opportunity today presents a chance to clear the air and create space for something lighter. This positive energy will likely lead to some meaningful conversations, those special exchanges that go beyond surface-level small talk and dive into deeper, more fulfilling topics. You may find yourself connecting with someone on a level that feels truly significant. But, as life often goes, there's a chance for interruptions or distractions to pop up. Maybe it's an unexpected phone call or a third party that momentarily derails your focus. Stay flexible and don't let these small disturbances pull you off course. Have you ever been in the middle of an important conversation, only to get sidetracked by something trivial? It happens to all of us, but today's energy gives you the calm and patience to gently steer things back on track. Your ability to remain grounded and open to compromise will be your greatest asset, especially when navigating those little bumps in the road. Relationships, whether romantic, friendly, or professional, are likely to take center stage today. The good news? People are naturally seeking out your company. Have you ever had one of those days where everyone just seems to want to be around you? That's the kind of energy you're radiating right now. You're approachable, warm, and open, and that makes it easier than ever to forge new connections. If you've been looking to expand your social circle or deepen bonds with those already in your life, today presents a wonderful opportunity. You might even notice that women, in particular, are drawn to your energy, and there's a strong potential to meet new friends or strengthen your existing friendships. That being said, while today's energy is filled with flow and connection, it's important to pace yourself. With so many opportunities for social engagement and meaningful conversations, you may feel tempted to say yes to everything. But remember, moderation is key. While it's wonderful to be in demand, it's also essential to maintain your balance. Have you ever said yes to so many things that by the end of the day, you were completely drained? Today is a reminder to enjoy the connections you're making while also honoring your own limits. So, as you move through today's cosmic influences, keep this in mind: address the lingering issues with grace, embrace the positivity that flows your way, and make time to connect with others in a meaningful way. But also remember to protect your own energy and stay grounded in moderation. How are you feeling about today's energy? Have you noticed any of these themes already playing out in your life? Share your thoughts and experiences below. I'd love to hear how this resonates with you,